Okay, for any of you that is new to the channel, welcome. My name is Zach. I make YouTube videos mainly centered around my car, my WRX. It's just something fun to do. I like doing it. Keeps my mind off of things and keeps me busy. That's it, man. The channel's mainly focused on my WRX, but at the same time, it also does go over or showcase a little bit of my life and everything too. And I try to stay as honest as I can with all of you because there's a lot of liars out there and I've got no reason to lie to anybody. Bottoms up, I suppose. Okay, so like a dummy, I had windshield tint on my window. I went ahead and I peeled that stuff off because it was just getting to be a little bit of a pain driving around and people with their high beams you everywhere around here. So I'll show you guys like the glue residue that's stuck all over the windshield and it looks nasty. So I'm gonna use some of this stuff, I guess, at some point. I'm gonna try to see if I can do this with the scrapers, maybe some of that stuff. I know it's not the 90 or 99%, but that's gonna have to do. Also, today's plan for the video is just going to be pretty much a chill POV drive because I know that y'all like that. I'm gonna try to do my best to not pick up a lot of like sniffly sounds or whatever. 'Tis the season, man. That's part of why I did the vitamin C stuff there earlier, but I'm gonna try to do my best to not get a lot of if you hear that. You know, you can kind of see it, but yeah, camera's not really doing it so much justice, but there's a whole bunch of sticky residue and weird marks all across. Yeah, that's not picking it up too much, but it looks nasty. I'm gonna try to scrape that stuff off when I can today, or probably tomorrow morning or something. Let's go ahead and get this cold start for y'all. And of course it starts to rain. That's perfect. I don't even know what the temperature is supposed to be today, but it's already raining and it's already feeling at least 40 degrees outside, I think. Why are you so far away from the stop line, bud?
Do that shit in Florida.
Are you from Florida, dude? You got a Georgia plate. I was confused. I thought I heard something cool.
Did you see that Lancer Evo that passed?
No, that would have been nice.
The last generation, but there's a Lancer that passed. It was the Evo 10?
Didn't pop, but you could hear the freaking whistle. I was trying to get it to pop. See, my car just does whatever it wants. It's just, some days it wants to pop, some days not so much. Yeah, I've noticed like 3 in like third gear, I had to think about what I was talking about. In like third gear or so, if I'm chilling around 4,000 RPMs and let it coast back down, it pops the whole time. It pops in like fourth and fifth and stuff too, but they're like small. It's still cool.
That would be consistent.
What are you doing, dude? You better be stopping at this rest area.
I don't think they are. Especially since how this lane goes into the left lane because it's not going to be a thing anymore.
Oh, yeah, okay. Go take a nap, bud. With your freaking save the trees ass plate.
I've seen some like comparison pictures / videos. I mean, it does, but I just don't like
I'm still surprised that I saw whatever freaking model McLaren at Topgolf the other day when I was at the like company thing that work held.
Yeah.
And dude, like literally, I was standing literally like mid swing, and all I hear is just popping and banging the whole freaking way coming down the road or whatever. And I look over and I'm like, what in the hell is doing that, dude? It sounds sick. And then I just see bright orange McLaren and I'm like, no freaking way. And then we go to leave and it's still there.
It's probably a doctor or something.
I have no idea. But yeah, because I don't know, man, like McLarens are already expensive cars, and I walked around the back of that one because kind of like, unless you know supercars, like when you're looking at Lambos and McLarens and Porsche and all that stuff, to some degree they all kind of look the same from the front, besides like the few subtle changes and stuff, and then the rear looks different. I looked at the rear. There was also no badging on it, so I could not tell like what trim it was or what model. All I knew is it was a McLaren, and they obviously had it tuned. They obviously had a good exhaust setup on it.
Was it the exhaust that comes out of the rear hatch there above the engine cover, or was it like on the actual back?
I think it comes. You know what? I'm not even sure. I want to say I think it came out of like the middle, like hatch section. Not straight out the back bottom like our cars, but not out like towards the top like some Lambos do, but like through the middle bumper.
Because I know there's some models of the McLaren, I don't know if it's like a custom job or not, but they'll put the exhaust coming out of the engine cover.
Yeah.
So it'll like basically be like on the trunk.
Right. Bunch of vets. Dang. Some more. It's got to be, like you said, either a car club or a rally. That's one thing. Okay, so that's one thing that I really want to do as well. Personally, it's not a resolution. I don't do that shit. But my goal kind of for 2026 is I want to get out a little bit more and go to some of the cool meets and like the shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would love to do a dang rally or put on a rally, like set one up or something like that. Why do I still have those on? Whatever. But they're expensive, like insanely expensive. I've seen ads for Gravity Rally on Facebook, to where they'll run through Nashville and go like all the way to wherever the hell out west, or sometimes they'll go from like Nashville area and stuff like that and then up north, or like up and down the East Coast. I've looked at that and I've looked at the prices and stuff, and I think for, I'm not 100% sure, but I wanted to say that the ticket or whatever for one person and that person's car to get in and be part of it, it was like at least $3 to $5 grand, I think, or something like that. But it's the way that the rally thing works is it's an all-inclusive thing, so it covers your lodging, it covers some food and like all of that stuff if you have good sponsors.
Yeah, at that price it should cover that stuff.
Yeah, and I think it'd be like super cool to go on a rally and be part of something like that too, if they're like a all makes and models, like anybody can pay to join type of thing. A lot of them, I don't know, they're just cool. And I watch a lot of daily driven exotics, and they do a lot of rallies. They do like the gumball.
Even just a local rally.
Yeah, it would be sick. And I've even thought, so like the day that we went on a cruise with local people and they were driving like assholes and we were like, nah, we're good, we're done with that, we're not having no part of that. That's not rallying, and the dude set it up as a cruise, but then the people who went did not cruise.
Right.
They set it up in a way as if it was like a rally, kind of, no lodging, no food or anything like that, but like just around locally and stopping at different pinpoints and stuff. It was like all on a whim, not pre-set up, made up locations on the way. People were driving like asses, almost causing wrecks. Nah, that's not a rally, at least from what I know from like watching stuff like that. If you wanted to like open it up a little bit and like see what your car can do and have a little bit of fun, that's fine. That's all on you. You take that risk, but you do it when it's like wide open and everything. You're not putting anybody in the rally in a situation to where they can get hurt, and you're not putting anybody else in a situation where they can get hurt. The majority of it is you're just driving as a group to your location, and like 9 times out of 10 you're literally doing the speed limit. It's about the experience, being with the people, talking with people, having a good time.
Yeah.
Not whatever they did.